Judge Beverly Canone of the Karen Reed case is being sued for her buffer zone. Other members of the prosecution are also being sued, including D.A. Morrissey, and plaintiffs of the complaint say that the overreach of the new buffer zone includes areas like the public library and private residencies where the judge does not have jurisdiction. The complaint says that it's overly vague and goes over protection, and it's not about protecting the jurors from being exposed to outside influence. It's not about the defendant getting a fair trial, that they were able to protest in the first trial within the original buffer zone, and it did not seem to have a major influence. The complaint also furthers that the plaintiffs were not allowed to intervene upon request, which means they weren't allowed to be heard by the judge to counter the larger buffer zone, even though it affected them. The plaintiffs say that their 14th and First Amendment rights to protest and demonstrate are being violated because of Judge Canone claiming that if they're in their own front yard or in the public library, that they're not allowed to wear t-shirts or put up signs. They further claim that the ordinance is an overreach because the same solution as Judge Canone originally said, that the noise level was one of the main problems in the first trial that she wishes to avoid, that a noise ordinance would be more appropriate and would solve the problem instead of a larger buffer zone. The plaintiffs claim that all of that is just pretext, that Judge Canone, D.A. Morrissey, and others just do not want to hear criticism about themselves. So what do you think it is? Hey, we have a right to a fair trial, which means jurors aren't getting influenced and you can't be yelling in megaphones to try to get to the ears of the jurors. The defendant has a right to a fair trial, which means criticism and approval of her. And also, you just got to keep quiet in the courthouse. Or do we have a judge and a DA who are butthurt about all the negative comments they get?